that Sharif Cooper hasn't done that I can say he should do to say he's done it all.
He won that championship. That was it.
Everything. He's done everything. He's scored a lot of assists.
The only thing that can cap off his career is becoming Mr. Basketball.
So why is it that when I watch Juwan Odom, did I feel like he's the best player? Every time I watch Juwan Odom play, I feel like I'm seeing something special. Like I'm seeing something that I'm not gonna maybe not see again. I said that for a long time. BJ Boston was my favorite high school player in Georgia. I don't get that feeling that I'm seeing something I'll never see again.
Yo, it's the Local Gang Podcast. We're in the building.
What up?
It's Thursday night.
John, you're not wrong, my guy. You're not wrong.
Man, right. How many girls you on pull since you got your roll?
Man, I can't talk about that live air. I don't want nobody's cool.
Yeah, you don't need to discuss that.
But it makes it much easier for sure.
I'm gonna be the noob's lawyer tonight.
I feel like I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna let Bryce slide. Normally, that would be some shit that I'm gonna dig into and try to get something.
You want me to legitimately answer the question?
No, I don't want you to incriminate yourself, sir.
Okay, I'm not gonna
I just want to know if you're enjoying.
Don't incriminate yourself, sir.
And your car.
Hey,
I'm not gonna answer the question, but what I will say is, out of the, let's see, I think I've gone out maybe 3 weekends, 3 times. I think 2 out of the 3, somebody's trying to holler at me.
there's 2 out of 3. That ain't the lost way.
But now the one,
That ain't the lost way.
The one way I left early because I wasn't feeling the people I was with, and the two other times I made up for the one because it was more than one.
So they step into you, is what you're saying. They shoot and they shot. How is this happening? Now I'm curious. How are they shooting their shot at you? How do you see this happen? How are you? You know what I mean? Like how aggressive are they coming after you? Because I know when you one of the Mixie boys, when you be out, like, people
wait a minute.
I'm gonna let the cat on Bryce right now. I'm gonna give up some
Mixie boy, bro.
I'm gonna give up some government secrets right now. Y'all don't know that when Bryce steps out, Bryce is coming out in some shit that you can't afford to wear. Right? Bryce.
The new play, boy.
Hey,
you could be going to brunch.
Yeah,
Bryce is going to dress like we're going to compound.
Listen,
if we going to brunch.
Definition of a Mixie boy.
Bryce is stepping out in some shit that makes you think that you may not think that Bryce is a rapper. You probably think that Bryce is a rapper's manager. That's how Bryce dressed.
I mean,
similar. You are definitely a Mixie boy, bro.
Hey, the way he dressed and posed.
Yes. Right. Hey, because so them rappers that the managers, the dudes that run like QC and all that shit, like you don't necessarily know, like they're not gonna have the big gaudy chains and stuff like Lil Baby and all them, but that's where the bread is, and they dress like that's where the bread is. Bryce dressed like this where the bread is. Bryce gonna have some Balenciagas on. Bryce is gonna have Dior, Louis this, Louis that. Like
I was dressed. No, here's the thing. Okay, so I was chilling last week because I was like, man, I'm gonna just do a little Nike. I did a little Nike. You know what I'm saying? And the J's. I was chilling, but we end up. I went to this little spot in the hotel, a new bar, and I just sat down. And
hey, my boy was going.
I made one lap. I made one lap, and then I sat down, and you're muted.
So what happened after you sat down? Do you feel like you said they was like how did it go down?
Well, when I made the lap first, I saw a whole crew of them that was already like, I need a man. And then I happened to sit down next to a guy I know, and then a girl that he knew came and sat down, and she just introduced herself to me and just asked me a whole bunch of questions, started talking to me, whatever the case may be. It was a friendly conversation. It wasn't nothing more than that, but I don't think it takes much. And then we danced at the same time, and I valet, so she saw what I got into.
Oh, you valet, man. Hey, let me tell you, Bryce was on something. Bryce valeted at Chicago Pizza. we just getting a bite to eat, and he valeted at Chicago Pizza.
I'm changing my lifestyle. I'm changing my life. I'm in my Chevy. I park way in the back. Bro, I'm changing my life. Don't judge me. Like, I valeted twice. On Saturday. I'm sorry. I mean, I valeted at the Whiskey Mistress. I valeted at the hotel in Midtown. Like,
hey, peep the spots that Bryce is even going to. That's why I call you a mixie boy. You was at the Whiskey Mistress.
You never been to Whiskey Mistress? Huff been to Whiskey, so is Huff a mixie boy?
Huff might be a mixie boy too. Huff might be a mixie boy. I don't know.
Huff went to Morehouse. He goes out.
Oh, so it's a Morehouse thing.
No, I'm just saying. No, I don't know. You say you brought it up. So.
Okay. So that's how it went both nights.
Yeah.
The end. Nothing else to discuss.
When you get in, don't be pressing the buttons and turning the heated seats on. Because if you do that, that tells me that you've been in one of these before. Don't do that.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, I don't care either way. I'm just saying, if you get in and you know exactly where the heated seat button is, that tells me you've been in one of these before. Not that I care. I don't care. I'm just saying, like,
maybe she has one. What if she has one?
I mean, she might. But if she had one, she wouldn't need a ride home.
That's true. Okay. Hey, Dr. Love, I'm gonna tell you what you don't have to worry about from me. You don't have to worry about the Toyota Camry with 2 missing hubcaps getting valeted. I'm parking in the back.
All right, so Dre, here we gonna do, Dre. Here's what we gonna do. Dre, here's what we gonna do.
What are we doing?
We gonna pull up to the spot. We gonna valet. I'm gonna let you hop out or whatever. We gonna slide into the bar.
No. Hey, this what we need to do.
I'm gonna show you this real street. If you want to be about the street, I'm gonna show you how to be about the streets lifestyle, bro.
This what we gonna do, bro. We gonna pull up. Then we gonna pay Mondre to open our doors.
I'm the chauffeur? Is that what I am now?
No. You just opening the door. You ain't driving nothing. You just waiting for them to pull up and opening the door. That's what he just said.
Hey man, I feel like that's what I do on this show every week. I just pull up, I just open the door and let them do their thing.
But this the funny part. Bryce gonna have Balenciaga's on. I'm gonna have some forces.
You gonna wear black forces locked?
No, I'm gonna have the all white one.
He said black forces.
I don't know how Albany been going, bro. You might be wearing black forces because Albany.
I had a on.
Listen, Dre, I try to put lock on to my supplier, to my plug, and he like, man, I don't wear that kind of stuff. I'm gonna just wear my Air Forces and my Chelsea boots. All right, bro.
Hey, Chelsea boots, my Air Maxes. I don't buy shoes over $100. I don't.
Hey, Bryce, I did get those. I did get those 12s. Did I tell you that?
Oh, nah, that's a good purchase though. That's a good buy. Those look good because I've been seeing them. They look good.
Crazy.
Those 12s though, you know what? Because my taxes are still fresh. Those 12s hurt my feet because they got a high arch. So I don't wear them much. But yeah, those are a good buy. I seen those other ones we was talking about. They pushing the release date back, so I don't think they come out in October, unfortunately. So I may not get nothing no time soon.
I remember when everybody used to hoop in J's, and I don't see kids hooping in J's no more.
They are the most uncomfortable shoes to hoop in.
Yes, they are.
And they're and they've become a lifestyle shoe. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Where Jordan's basketball shoes, they become, to me, part of like a lifestyle brand of things. And those are for jeans.
Absolutely, Kyle.
Yo, let me ask you this, Fonzo.
Hey,
what's up?
Why do they wear shorts and Timbs at the same time?
Listen.
I wouldn't mind bobbing.
It's just a thing. It's just
a thing. Like seriously, it's like people in the South walking around in slides with socks on.
Hey,
it's just a thing. It's just a thing.
When I was in Vegas, I was at a pool party. I'm like, dude, take your socks off.
But I'm just saying.
If dude,
it's a thing. Like
if he walk around with socks on his thighs, he probably his feet probably look terrible. He probably don't take care of his feet.
Yeah, but look, there's a lot of dudes that do it just because.
Nah, that's gross. Your feet all hot.
Hey, I was a 15-year-old kid, 16-year-old kid on South Beach, walking South Beach with slides and socks.
Yo, I seen it.
You're a hooper, dog. That's how you walk around. You don't walk around with your toes out, like,
bruh.
You gotta let your feet out, bro.
Hey, when you from around the way, you don't walk nowhere with your toes out, dog. Like, until I didn't learn to do that until I got to be a grown man and realized that it ain't dangerous everywhere I go. But you don't walk around with your toes out like that, bro.
Great. So, Dre, you don't wear slides now with no shoes? I mean, no socks.
I wouldn't
no socks.
If I went to the beach,
you mean no socks?
Yeah,
as a 41-year-old man, if I went to the beach now, I'm wearing slides with no socks. But I don't feel like my life is in danger.
You really the same age as Joe Budden. Like, y'all really Joe Budden for real.
Dre.
I'm done with Bryce, bro.
Do you still wear basketball shorts under your clothes?
Absolutely not.
I recently stopped.
Only if I got some sweats on.
No, I don't do that.
I never.
No, if I'm going to the gym to work somebody out, yeah, I'm not like.
My sweats right now.
I stopped doing that a long time ago.
Oh no, I don't do it normally. Heck nah. Oh shoot!
Got shorts on under my sweats right now, bro.
Hey, no, I like to feel free.
Oh no,
Hey,
yo, you on a delay, Dre?
Ain't he?
Like, where you at in your house,
bro?
I'm gonna try to fix it. Y'all go ahead. Hold on. I'm gonna try to fix it.
Yo, Lock.
Yo,
here's the question that I want to ask all of y'all.
All right.
Who is the best two-sport athlete you've seen play?
In person?
You know, in person. And regardless of what the other two sports are, like whether it's basketball, football, baseball.
Off the hand, I could think Charlie Ward.
Okay, but even in high school too.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
I'm trying to think who else. Charlie Ward. I got some guys I played high school with, even though they didn't make it pro.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like,
come on, they all made a pro somewhere. They working somewhere, right?
Yeah, one of them did. This kid named Ricardo Lockett. He played for Seattle Seahawks. He was like 0.3 seconds from missing. He was running track for Fort Valley actually, and he was like 0.3 seconds from missing the Olympics. And like that was like the most superb athlete I've seen in my life. That's like in person.
Sport athlete? That's a tough one.
What about you? I know you know the DC DMV area.
I'm trying to think. Two sport athlete? Oh, that's a tough one.
That was a good one. Huff said a good one. The kid out of Liberty County, Richard, and went to UGA.
LeCount. Oh yeah, LeCount. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That kid was good too.
Nah, he didn't play basketball in high school. I was gonna say Dakari Collins because he's at Clemson right now, but he didn't play basketball in high school. He could have. That's a tough question.
And MJ Walker was good. MJ Walker, I seen him play.
Yeah. At Jonesboro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tough.
He was tough.
But I think like the made it to the highest level. Charlie Ward.
I thought we was talking about which character from Titletown that Locke was.
No, not yet. We're not there yet.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you which character.
Talking about who's the best two-sport athlete you've seen with your eye, with your own eyes, whether high school or in the pros.
Huff naming some good one. The big kid out of Upson Lee was tough.
Oh yeah, he was tough. Yeah,
he was tough.
Best.
He still played. He played at UGA, right?
Yeah, he played at UGA. He was tough.
He could hoop too. He was good. Like really good in basketball.
I would probably the best two-sport athlete, Tony Driver from Louisville. Great two-sport athlete. Ended up going to Notre Dame and played football. Played for the New York Jets. Played football, but he was a really good basketball player. Won state championship. Chris Redmond, the same thing. Quarterback. They actually played on the same high school team. And Chris Redmond ended up being a quarterback, University of Louisville, and then played quarterback professionally, I think, in Green Bay for a year or two. He backed up Brett Favre.
Are we talking about the same Marcus Foster that went to Drew Charter or somebody else?
No, I don't think they're talking about the same dude.
See, like for me, and the reason I asked,
Pac-Man, yep.
Pac-Man was good.
Pac-Man, yep.
Nah, but like the reason I asked because
Pac-Man could box too.
Yes. No, I was asking because of Cameron Maben, who plays for the New York Mets right now. Like I watched that kid as a sixth grader playing baseball in Asheville, North Carolina, and he's actually the cousin of Rashad McCants, who played at Carolina. Oh, and he literally went from being a number 9 hitter as a freshman in high school, and winning the MVP no less for the state championship, and then ended up being a number 1, a first-round pick for the Detroit Tigers, and he's still in the daggone major leagues. I'm like, dude, he's out here, has subpar numbers, and he's had a great career just being what he is, just make contact here and there and steal some bases. So it just got me to thinking. That's all.
There's a kid that lives. He doesn't live in Greene County, I don't think, but he lives close to Greene County. Fraquan Sherman.
Yeah, I heard that.
Incredible basketball player, 6'5", 6'6", athletic, long. But I hear he's a really good baseball player as well.
Because that's the whole thing. Like, because Cameron Maben could have even played Division I basketball, but the first time I seen him hit the baseball, I was like, dude, he's never going to college. And somebody thought I was being disrespectful. I was like, no, like that kid makes contact, and he even had a heck of a jump shot. Tremendous athlete. That I was like, dude, if he decides. Another one too is Deshawn Watson, which he's got his other issues going on right now. But when he was in Gainesville, he's still one of the top 4 total career yard throwers, whatever, and TD individuals in the entire state in the history of Georgia, I believe. High school football. So and then he also played basketball. That again, had he focused on that, shoot, he'd be in playing ball too. So
I know.
Just got me to thinking.
He's talking about Marcus from
Braden Pierce, the big boy that played for Georgia Legacy, was a pitcher. I don't know if he's going to go back to baseball, but I heard he was a pretty incredible pitcher at 6'11".
I would say that would got to be intimidating seeing him throw.
No, that's 7 feet. Let's not cheat that kid. That's 7 feet coming at you.
Yeah.
Full force.
Marcus Foster is a Canes alumni, by the way.
I didn't know Marcus Foster played baseball.
I didn't either. He must have stopped before he got learn something new. Unless he's playing baseball in between and going on the radar, McKeesha. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, that it used to be a lot of that. You don't see it too much anymore because now every sport is year round.
Yeah.
Every sport is year round.
And I think a lot of times kids are starting to specialize in one sport early on. Then, back then you play multiple sports.
Can we also discuss that a lot of
seasons? A lot
more kids that look like myself and you guys want to play baseball, but doesn't always happen that way too.
It's a tough sport to break into.
Yeah, it's a tough sport to break into.
It's an expensive sport.
Yes,
it's expensive, and sometimes you, depending on what high school you go to, you just may not make it.
Yep. I mean, shoot, I got a nephew starting early, and then I got my guy's boy. He's got him all over, but it can be pricey.
I feel like with baseball, that's a sport you can't do by yourself. You can't work on it by yourself.
Well, actually, I take that back. You can. You can in terms. When I say you're going to have a trainer, no less, but you can when it comes to hitting mechanics. You can to someone, at least soft tossing you some, baseball so you can hit up against the fence. But unlike the other sports, unlike basketball, for example, you could put a milk carton and try to work on something on your own, and.
Think about what you said. Basketball is really the only sport that's a team sport that you can work on by yourself.
Oh, listen. I know. If truth be told, and I'm gonna be transparent here. My favorite sport growing up was baseball, and it wasn't until I discovered exactly what you just finished saying that I could work on this on my own. And if I just want to go somewhere and just shoot, I don't need to soft toss with someone and need another person to be able to toss the baseball back and forth, because if I don't have someone, again, growing back up in New York City, I would go to the side of a building and throw just to keep my arm fresh. But when you're talking about baseball and just trying to even catch and have a conversation with somebody, but basketball, you could just shoot on your own and worry on some of the things that you want to do. So I once I figured that out, that's when I made the switch, because I was married to baseball. Like baseball and we were married together, and then basketball came around and I had an affair, and that was it.
Same thing with Dave. I'll let him tell his own story, but Dave has incredible baseball story that hopefully he'll share on this show someday.
I was a soccer player. Like, I actually got soccer trophies.
Oh, that's what's up.
As you get older, no one playing soccer in your neighborhood.
Nope.
So
you're not playing that line.
You might as well kick rocks.
Yeah.
Like people say, either you're slanging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. That was what it was in my neighborhood.
It was like, I ain't playing soccer no more. I'm finna hoop.
Exactly.
Hey, Alfonso, so who from this show is Amari from Untitled Chapter?
Lock.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Okay, wait, who's Amari? Let's have this conversation.
No,
Wow.
Nigga back up. He a backup that becomes a starter and messing with the girls.
Hey, how you what? No. If we
I don't know, Bryce. You could be the Atlanta dude that comes to South Georgia.
Yep, that's Bryce.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you.
If anything, I'm probably like the white boy who had the couple.
No, you came to South Georgia and that girl came you out. You stuck.
Hey, I gotta ask the chat room goons. Did y'all watch Titletown yet? On Netflix?
First of all, if anybody, all of us, since we all live in Georgia, we can relate to it. We can actually, and lock you close geographically. to that area down there, so you know the craziness down to that. But and I've heard it, and I've been down there to watch some Lowndes and Valdosta games. But man, ain't nothing like small town football, baby. And being able to, I've been as a sports reporter, I've been to a few different spots, man, and just watching that documentary, which again, I hope they have another one, but with Coach being gone, who knows if they'll have another one.
Hey,
but man, it's been fun watching.
No,
yeah. They messy down there in the country, though. They messy.
Yeah.
But before we continue down that road, let's talk about the GHSA and the whole bona fide move that got the quarterback jammed up.
I felt like they would have been good if the Pops would have never did that interview.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Pops did that interview and had the nerves to say, hey, once the season is over, me and my wife are getting back together.
Exactly.
And you can't do an ESPN interview thinking that you're bigger than GHSA.
Yeah, true. No, and that's what it was. That's what it was, and it put the GHSA. Part of it is
California. You coming from across the country.
Yeah. Part of it is it put the GHSA in it's almost like they literally spit in the GHSA's face, like, yo, here, take that, and understand that, yo, this is what we doing. Granted, pandemic and everything else, I up and moved. My family came down here. Me and my wife parted ways, but we gonna get back once this thing is over. So
wait, they let the kid move, and at least in the show, he went to Grayson.
Yeah, but then he went to another high school.
Wait, he went to another high school after Grayson?
Yeah, because apparently there's something they didn't rule him eligible there either.
Wow, I didn't know that.
You know, so you know what I mean? And like I said, and I haven't looked it up, to be honest with you, but it's more of it just, again, what is not a bona fide move 3,000 miles away? That was the issue I had about the whole thing. You know, it's like
a bona fide move. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And you with your actual natural parent that had they not done it, that interview, you know, he would have been down there and would have been able to do what he needs to do. But then we would have never met Amari and his toxic girlfriend. So I'm kind of glad that they made him move.
Are we gonna call a 16-year-old girl toxic?
Lolly had a conversation.
Listen, she was on the show. I didn't know her before the show. It's not my. I didn't go look for her.
Hey, she's capital T toxic. I hate to say it.
Toxic. She was terrible.
Yeah, like because she said, "I am more important than football."
She wanted them to lose so bad.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she was hanging.
Your little game.
Hey, every time he made a good play, they put the camera on her.
He was tired.
Every time he made a play, and then when he started making bad plays, she over there smiling. So
yeah, like you see, good. he's still playing bad without me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me.
Hey, we getting there, Dr. Love. Trust me.
Oh yeah, we're working our way down there.
You know what I mean? Like that's and then let's talk about the star of the documentary.
Okay, wait. Before we get to the star of the whole documentary.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
We definitely got to talk about our homeboy. Does Valdosta win a state championship if my man is not ruled ineligible?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, well, no, because when they played Buford showed them what that whipstick looked like.
Yeah.
Amari wasn't really like that though. I don't know. He wasn't.
Yeah, but look. Okay, you're right, but at the same time, yeah. So he didn't. So he did play at Grayson. All right. So either way, they won state with him then.
Knowing that he was dropping dimes, where he throw the ball.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask y'all a second question about my man. Did y'all peep how confused he was? Moments when his teammates were talking to him and he couldn't pick up that South Georgia lingo. Like, did y'all see how confused he was?
I saw that.
When they was getting hyped before the game, he was looking around like, what the?
What were they saying?
Just talking typical Georgia talk.
Yeah, stuff that we will understand that they win. Like they was telling him, man, turn on my boy, let go. And he was looking like
he looking around like I ain't in California no more.
He don't understand nothing that man's saying, but he gonna get hype and just go.
Hey, can we talk about how have any of y'all been to Big Nick's barbecue?
No, I have not.
Is it because Nick was also trying to get some shine for the business? I ain't mad at him.
The what?
Which
wow.
one is that? Arquan, which one is he?
You gonna know this year if he at Grovetown. Good night. Oh, that means I already know who.
Which kid was that?
Right, which kid was that?
Franquan Sherman.
Which kid was he? What position?
See, Miss Carr knows. She knows what's going on. She understands who these players is. Y'all know what's going on.
I respect it. I just want somebody to tell me.
Hey, they don't know what's going on outside of Metro Atlanta like we be knowing what's going on outside of Metro Atlanta.
I mean, I know Amari's in Florida.
Yeah. And he got Division I offers.
Yes.
From high academic schools.
Yes. Got Georgetown, Yale, got a few different schools.
Oh, so, Amari.
Yeah, Amari.
So Bryce, you
that ain't locked in.
You see how you renege? You see
right.
Right.
I just want to know. Can we get to the guy?
Hey, if we being honest, Bryce is really nug because Bryce Slick be dry snitching out here. Bryce Slick be dry snitching on here.
You know that's not true though.
No.
You be leaking all the information.
Hey, we know we call Bryce the Feds, the federales.
The Feds. I don't know who works between you and Bryce between that though. Lock tell me.
Hey, bro, Lock be leaking all the information before it gets.
Dude,
no, it's confidential.
It's so much stuff that
if
I don't
y'all
even
tell Lock something, Lock is dropping it in the group chat, my boy.
I'm just letting y'all know.
What y'all do. If I don't drop it, y'all would come back and say, well, dang, Lock, why you ain't let us know about this? Why you ain't tell us about this? Because when I because I'm the one that started hashtag old news. I'm the creator, I'm the founder of hashtag old news. And when I drop that, y'all always say, why I didn't drop it?
Man.
So
he want to be first to drop the news.
I don't be, man. It's so much stuff, man. It's so much stuff. Y'all gonna see during the season. I'm just gonna put hashtag old news.
Lock be known before the daggone. Never mind.
Hey, wait. Huff, hey man, you didn't watch the documentary close enough if you didn't know who Grayson was.
Oh, Grayson was the Mac Daddy.
No, he's talking about probably the show right now.
Oh,
that's who he's talking about because he knew who Grayson is.
Yo, Grayson literally didn't want to ride the bus, had a girl taking him to school and a girlfriend.
Oh, wait a minute. And he was a backup. He was number 2 on the depth chart.
Yeah, didn't even.
He wasn't even a starter.
He didn't get in. Not only did he start, he wasn't getting in.
And he got in right before he caught the vid.
Oh, so who's Grayson on the podcast?
That's what the question.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I knew exactly what you meant, Huff. It went over Dre's head real quick.
I'm Grayson. Because
how you going?
I can see that.
Fucking Lock.
Because I could be riding the bench and I could still have a girl and still have a
you can finesse it.
And if your girl don't vouch for that, you ain't Grayson.
And then she spent COVID with him.
Yes, she did. She spent COVID with him.
She a real
and then she dropped the dude that she was going to 16s with or whatever that dance was down there.
Hey, she a real.
Shorty was stressed that she couldn't get with Grayson.
Who else is left?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably the big old lineman. I ain't gonna front. I'm just that dude. I'm gonna hang out with y'all and be like, yo.
Hey, Better watch your back. Fonso gonna jump in the girl DM.
Oh, big boy. He was like, man, I was just trying to see what she was gonna do real quick.
Yeah, yo, what you trying to do?
That's crazy. He did that, man. Hey, he was shooting this shot. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew he was. I just wanted to see what she was gonna do, bro.
Hey.
I just was trying to see what she was gonna do.
I already know. I'm gonna be honest. Just for being from South Georgia, I know what he's thinking. He's like, man, she doing all this stuff to you and giving you all these problems and headaches. I'm trying to see what's up.
Facts. Facts. Peak. That's it.
Yeah.
Peak.
Trying to see what's up.
Big peak.
Big P.
Hey.
But okay, here's another thing about that show that I really did like, just because they captivated the energy, is they're coming out of their tunnel. Got to be one of the nicest things in the entire country.
It's hard.
Has to be.
That's
It's
tough.
hard. When they start shaking, hitting their hand, it's the thing.
When they start battling that daggone thing, I was watching it like,
It was a couple times I was ready to play.
Yeah.
I was ready to play.
Man,
Yeah.
I was ready to play in the locker room, and they were like, "Hey, man."
Yeah, coach. Yeah, Dre is Coach Probst. Yes, he is.
He
is.
getting some moments though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, oh, he gonna get on Netflix. He know he about to get on here because I ain't never seen no AD be in the locker room like that.
Oh, yeah, AD was wilding.
Hey, and the people say,
Hey, man. Hey.
What the people say?
But and that's why I tell people now. I said that's what I love about South Georgia. When you in the second or third grade, you know what high school you're going to.
Yeah.
It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, I'm going to play for this school.
Yeah.
And like my man Nub said, go ahead, Dre, my bad.
I just want to give the nod to football. You're not gonna get hype before a game in basketball like you gonna do in football.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Breakdowns, you're not doing all that, bro. Like, it's just not ever gonna be
slapping their legs like that. Yeah,
that element is missing. That's dope. I just think it's dope in football. Like, you're not running out like that pregame, running through a banner, running onto the field. Like, you're not doing that in basketball. But it's dope though.
Hey, to Locke's point about, just down south and being in that kind of environment, yes, you will pay with the pint of blood. That is Dre. But the thing about it is, like Nub even said, and even Toxic Girlfriend, as well as my man Grayson, they was all like, yo, we from down here. This is what we do. They ain't no, they loyal to the core.
Yeah.
Because that's what she was like, yo, Amari from Atlanta. Like, I don't care. I'm going to be here for a while.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm going to be here forever.
She did say that. She said, I was a Wildcat before him.
Yes, exactly. She been a Wildcat since she came out the womb.
Yeah.
It's
different.
Hey,
and Nub was like this. Nub was like, yo, he coach ropes. And I'm from Valdosta. There's only one touchdown club here. He gonna find out. Like I'm telling you. So, yo, Nub was not playing no games.
No.
Hey, so do booster clubs run basketball programs the way they can run football programs?
It all depends on which school you at. Let's go move on.
Yeah, it depends on if you at a high major.
Really?
Not. You could have some mid majors who think they're high majors trying to run some stuff, and they could either jam up the coach, all right, because I've seen it with my own eyes sometimes, but not to the degree that Valdosta was trying to do. You know what I mean? But you'll have some that they may not give them everything, or give them anything.
Nub, who runs the booster club, essentially got Coach Post fired.
Well, he recorded the conversation.
Hey.
And Coach Probst's ego got in the way. He started talking about stuff that shouldn't have been discussed with someone like Nub. All right, and
that's where the money was coming from.
Right, but because again, there was a bunch of them who Valdosta, those that moved down there and weren't quote unquote seen as legal moves. Notice how none of them are on the roster this year. Some kids, if you compare one roster to the other.
True that.
So, and then some kids had to leave. So I'm sure between pros, Nubs, and the people on Nubs' line found some apartments for some people. So, and a job, and you name it, they figured it out.
Hey, how wrong is that?
How wrong is what?
Wait. Hey, Huff is wildin'.
He did.
Hey, I'm gonna skip that comment, Huff. I ain't gonna let nobody screen record you, my boy.
Skip. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
He is 100% right. The Booster Club and said don't have
John, excellent point.
Well, John, they kind of do though. Still,
they still do though.
Because you can't be a donor to the school and do a image and likeness deal for a kid.
But you can't tell me that they don't. You can't tell me that they don't have friends who they could be like, yo, let's funnel it through there.
Oh,
that sure. Don't do business with the school.
For sure.
And have the NIL with the kid.
For sure. 100%.
Because they do it now. They did it before the NILs. Ain't nothing gonna change.
For sure. There's no doubt about
it. So
I can't really see your shirt, Alfonso, but is that the pack of noodles?
Yeah, ramen noodles, baby. Ramen noodles, baby.
Well, that's beef or chicken?
Chicken. Chicken.
Hey, and nobody, if you eat beef ramen noodles, you're a savage.
Right.
Chicken and shrimp are the only actual flavors that exist. If you eat beef ramen noodles, you're a savage.
Have y'all tried
good.
I think there's a chicken lemon flavor or whatever.
Yeah, like a chicken lemon. It's a chili kind, sweet chili. Now, do y'all add extra like salt and pepper and different seasonings on your noodles?
No.
Or you just use the pack?
I usually just try to use the pack. I mix in some other stuff, and I usually don't even do it with the broth. I drink the broth separate. Sometimes I let it warm up, do the thing, then take some of the broth out. Not throw it out, but drink it later.
Y'all put hot sauce or sriracha in y'all ramen?
Of course.
My man.
Put hot sauce on what?
On your ramen.
On the noodles?
No.
What?
Put a dab of soy.
Hey, and look, it's why you don't food advice from some skinny dude, man. Y'all don't know how to eat.
I done been there too, and I put some, what I'm saying? I've even put some Vienna sausages in there when times been hard.
That's a fact.
I don't put some sausages. I don't grill some sausages on a grill forming machine, cut them up, throw them in there. Hey, you see Bryce ain't in this conversation, so they tell you.
Man, what you talking about? I've had plenty of ramen noodles, bro. You don't even eat it the way I eat it.
No, I'm just talking.
You gotta throw a little bit of sugar in the ramen noodles. I don't know nothing about that, bro.
Yeah, you got me on that one, B.
Yeah, you really got me on that. You can have that.
Trust me, just a little bit. Sprinkle a little sugar in the ramen noodles. It's gonna change.
Bro, I'm good. Bro, I'm good.
Hey, Dove, we could answer this question if kids from Georgia would stop leaving the state. Like, who do we even consider a kid from Georgia now because they keep leaving the state? I don't even know how to answer this question. I want to say Scoop, but Scoop, no. Who am I saying?
Scoop, I actually could have drawn the top.
DJ Boston would have been big.
No, but I'm talking about, let's just talk about even when I say current. Yeah, we know Scoop left, but had he stuck around, he could have definitely got one of the bigger deals.
My God, hey man, when you coming back home, bro?
West Coast Mark, baby.
What's going on, LA Mark? What's going on, man?
West Coast Mark, baby.
When you coming home, man?
The draft is over with, so he back now.
Nah, my man, West Coast.
Come on, man. I got a kid that needs you, Mark. You gotta come home, bro.
West Coast Mark out there training soccer players. I done seen the pictures and the videos.
Said I'm never coming back.
Hey, Mark done got out there with the sunshine and the palm trees.
And his toes out in some sandals.
Right. He ain't walking around with him.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Mark still wear baggy shorts, so he might.
Hey, Mark gonna walk on the beach in some J's, bro.
Hey,
He wear the biggest Jordan shorts in the store.
hey, my boy still wear the shorts come to his ankles.
As he should.
He's not coming back. You're not coming back to do no more camps. It's over with.
I can't believe Mark not coming back for real. You not, hey man.
Yeah, they are cutting a check out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, they cutting the big check, man. Come on. My man living.
Damn, Mark. Hey, I want to know from Mark, is Wheeler going to still win a state championship if Mark Edwards ain't here?
Oh.
You acting like Mark was a coach.
Oh. Don't disrespect the staff over there, man.
Hey,
You still got players.
hey,
They still in the top 25.
Hey,
No camps, no nothing. I had to see.
And he just answered you, of course.
I just had to see what Mark was going to say.
that's crazy. Man, what else happened this week, man?
Look, we might as well just get to it. Bishop, sick or more.
Dude.
Hey, did y'all see them getting hyped before the game? Like,
Did you see the assistant coach?
you got beat by 60, and you got that hype before the game.
How can you be an assistant coach and talking all that shit, knowing you playing with old ass grown men? Like, if you ain't about to die about this, bruh, what are you talking about?
Wait, Marcus, what?
Yes, he actually is. Yes, he is.
Mark a LA dude for real. You eating California rolls, Mark? You eating cucumber sandwiches and shit?
Yo, Mark is living a great life, man. Trust me.
Hey, Mark, I'll be in LA on Tuesday, man. I gotta come see you, bro.
My brother is out there drinking goat milk and chilling.
I'll be in LA on Tuesday, man. I gotta stop through and at least holler at you for a second.
Low Alabama, he not there.
Here we go.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Yo, so talk to me. Like, first of all, I'm still trying to understand, and not that I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to understand, how does a school get on national television and nobody check to see if players is legit? Let's be real.
Hey, man. That dude is better than the scam artist out here in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
So, okay. So remember, I was like, yo, it's another story to this.
Mm-hmm.
And so the I don't know, president, AD, whoever he is that runs the school,
The largest
did y'all see his
scam.
interview?
No.
So they fired the coach, right?
On how you get fired from a fake school, but go ahead.
Hey, so hold on. So what's worse? I put this on Twitter. Getting fired from your day off like Craig, or getting fired from a job that didn't exist.
A job that didn't exist because you can't collect on that.
Hey man, so
Ron, you telling
But I
my
feel
story,
like-
Ron?
it is borderline prison food, dog. And the chat room dudes, it is, dog. It is, dog. He's my guy, but you're right. You're right.
Why people keep saying that though? AAU teams and post grad do it all the time. They had 30-year-olds on their team, bro.
Yeah, like they don't do it like that.
Yeah. What
Did
you
the
saying?
check exist? Hey, that I don't know how old those kids were.
Man, they
So
was
I don't
old.
want to, but there were some details that came out. I'm gonna get to the good stuff first. Well, I don't know about the good stuff, but
Just get to the
Okay.
sauce.
so like a lot of other post grads that pop up that brag about who they play and where they travel to and how dope they are. the questions that you have to ask yourself about, and these are lessons that we teach on this podcast, trying to make it funny and informative, but y'all basketball players got to watch out for this too, is when you go post-grad, where do you live? What are you doing every day? And I know what they tell you, and we're talking about Bishop Sycamore in Ohio still, what they tell you that they're eating and where you're living every day is not often what's really going on.
Well, I think what happens, they say they connect themselves with like a college or something like that, and they're gonna eat on college campus.
That's true. I mean, that's sad. This school told them that they had chef prepared meals and stuff that are brought in, and what actually happened, and this is coming from the kids now, because now that the bubble has burst, the kids is spilling all the beans.
They let it fly.
The kids is saying they came to my house in front of me and my mom to recruit me and lied to me. They put us in these houses, and they said that the houses were new, but they were not furnished. So 20 kids in a house all sleeping on the floor. And he said, you got kids in here from all different boroughs of New York and then from the inner city parts of Columbus. And of course, that isn't mixing with no supervision, right? No supervision and no food. So the players are saying the kids banded together in packs and went to go rob grocery stores every week so they could eat. So everybody had to take turns going to rob Myers and Kroger and, the different grocery stores that were up there so that they could eat every week because they weren't eating. And it's bad, but I'm not going to pretend that we don't hear those type of stories from kids that go post-grad in basketball.
Post-grad, you mean talking about just high school sometimes?
True.
I mean, you ain't got to go that deep. Like, you ain't got. I mean, we all know it. Unfortunately, it has happened in the basketball space, but it's happened in a lot of these things, man, because people are trying to get to the next level by almost any means necessary, and you're asking, you somebody comes into someone's house, sees them at an event, whatever the case may be, and sells them on, hey, we could do this, we could do that, and yeah, I'm connected to this coach, that coach, we sent this kid, that kid, but when you try to look it up, there's nothing really there. Or they got fake photos or a dummy website or you
that
name
was said too about Bishop Sycamore was said dummy brochures.
I mean, some kid had one of the kids on the team had 4 different profiles.
They said that the coaches came and recruited them with a blueprint with like schematics of the new facilities and dorms that were being built, and the kids never saw any of that.
Just sad, dog. Unfortunately, everybody's always trying to grab some bread and rob people of their dreams.
What makes people think though that running a post-grad is their way to profit money? Like, I don't understand what makes people think that that's the case. With travel and all this other kind of stuff, like that's a lot of money that has to come out. Like, I don't understand what makes people think that that's going to be their get rich quick scheme.
Hey, I feel like that's the same
You're
thing.
On you, Bryce.
You say, hey, you.
Yeah, I don't think you get rich doing it. I mean,
you.
You can make money, but especially if you have a national schedule, you're traveling with 13, 14 people on the plane. A lot of money.
Yeah. And I agree, Dr. Love. I hope that's what I said. Maybe that's not what I said, but
you actually, you actually said they were in fact robbing.
You said
that. I was like, no, that's tough. That's the only reason I said that was tough.
Oh, like, dude, no, they were stealing food. They were stealing food from the store. They were surviving.
But I know. So yeah, that's now that the way you just painted that's a whole better picture than the one you presented. No, you stealing and surviving. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's when you use robbing is why he said that. That's all.
Oh, got you.
Because you said they went in packs and they were robbing, but robbing, when people think about it, it's forcefully taking.
Got you. I'll be careful. Good catch. I'll try to be careful. Yeah, and because I don't want to, if somebody throws you in a house and there's no food being brought to you and you're a kid for 30 days, if you don't have the means to ask somebody to help you, then what are these kids going to do?
Survive, which is what they were doing.
They're going to survive. So,
because especially with any football program, I mean, again, just even some of these new schools, high schools in the area, like, yeah, they put football programs, but people got to realize, like, to run a football program takes serious money, and you saying that you're gonna put one, how would I say, like, just start one up, it's gonna take money, and a lot of people just fail to realize just on the insurance part, it takes money, to cover all those kids. And
so is football post grad as big as basketball?
It might be, because I know of a few, and it might be becoming such.
IMG and
no, like there's some
Georgia military.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this too.
Georgia military is a post grad.
No. Is it a post grad?
Yeah, kids out of high school go there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about this too, and because this is a common thing. Dave saying that their schedule was legit. They had top level schools lined up, and that is what gets people in trouble the most. If you don't have top level kids, and I'll say this, even in basketball, if you don't have top level kids, putting your kids against top level competition every week
doesn't do no justice.
It's not helping. It's not going to help those kids. You get beat by 50, 60 every game. It's not going to help those kids. But to me, that's what helps people or makes people think that they can. I don't know. All kids have cell phone. They should have called the adults in their life and left.
True.
That's what we want them to do.
Yeah, again, they are kids who are still chasing the dream too.
Yeah, but you got to have some common sense.
Common sense isn't that common with some of our teenagers.
Yeah. If you see a kid over there sleeping on the floor next to you and he look like he's 35, something ain't right.
And he FaceTiming with his kids and reading stories over FaceTime. I ain't mad.
You actually have to look at yourself like, what am I doing here, bro?
What am I doing here, bro?
If you really want to play football, it's so many adult leagues.
There are adult football at 34.
There are adult football leagues going on.
Yes, they are semi-pro.
Hey, not that one where they play with no helmets. I seen that one.
No, semi-pros. Yeah, they got some semi-pro leagues.
Semi-pro leagues.
But I say, I saw the one they don't play with no helmet, dog. I don't think that's a good league. I ain't got enough insurance to play in that shit. Y'all seen that?
Semi-pro football leagues to me are pointless because it's like, are you really gonna go? Like, are you? And you're
listen.
No, you're not.
You're right, but you got dudes that want to play it.
You get to go talk to your girlfriend and be like, "Yo, I hit him. How you see?" Yeah, nah.
Man, that should be crazy. You ain't go. You're not getting to the league, and you about to get your head knocked off from old. Hey, man. That's a waste of time. And then you got to go to work.
You got to think though, bro. You see guys playing in these adult leagues. We just were talking about the College Park team that's having trials. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a ton of old heads at that trials.
What's College Park having?
The little trials you sent me earlier today. the G League team, the College Park G League team.
Oh yeah, I want to try for that. I ain't gonna lie.
You just finished criticizing.
But exactly, it's still people that want to play football.
You think I should try out? You think I should try out?
I think you should.
And we should take our video and record
staff.
you and talk about
The
it.
coaching staff.
Now here's the thing. Now if I go out there and I start cooking their ass, don't say nothing.
We'll talk about it too.
Let me see how much it costs to try out. I'm gonna try.
Hey, bro, only thing you're gonna do is Roman noodles because you're not in the state. You're gonna cook
When's that tryout?
Roman noodles with the little sprinkling of sugar.
I'm looking at the registration right now. Hold, I'm about to type my name in this mug.
When is that trial? I need to know.
It's September.
I'm definitely going to Bryce tryout.
It's September 26th. It started 8 a.m.
Hey, chat. I want y'all to drop in the chat how much is Bryce copay after this tryout. How much y'all think his copay about to be?
Nah, bro, don't wish that on me. I'm like, I still got game, bro. Y'all tripping. Hold on, I'm about to register right now.
PlayStations.
I'm gonna go down there and get a spot while y'all bullshitting.
Hey, anybody picking up the PS5?
If I go down there and get a spot, I don't want to hear nothing.
No, listen. You go get a spot. We're going to do weekly live, you know what I'm saying? Weekly live shots of you.
And I want you matched up with Sharif in practice.
And we're going to mic you up just so we can get a few sound bites.
We both play the same way, so it will be
Because
okay.
Sharif is going to bake you in practice, my boy.
He don't play no defense, so I'm going to bake him right back.
Okay.
Look, open tryouts. We in there. I'm about to sign up. Y'all tripping, bro.
You better get on that treadmill at least for this weekend.
Hey, man, you should have been playing the AEBL then. Awesome.
Nah, that shit real, bro. That shit real. Hold up. Why that shit ain't letting me do it, bro?
Hey, I'm about to text Sharif right now and tell him you coming.
He ain't gonna be at tryout, so I'll be okay. I already got a spot.
I'm about to text Sharif right now and tell him you coming.
Oh, you in there. I see the check mark. I saw the check mark.
Yeah.
You in there.
How much the fee? How much the fee is?
It ain't nothing.
Oh, okay, y'all just out there pulling hamstrings for free. I respect it.
Your ring gonna be 99.
Gonna be about
Hey, I'm gonna be out there, bro. I'm really gonna lace them up, bro, for real. Shit free.
Yo, don't come back with a little knee scooter.
Nah.
Don't come back with a little knee scooter.
I ain't about to go that hard to where I'm gonna break some shit.
Okay.
How you gonna make the team?
If I make the team, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody, bro.
No, I'm saying, how are you gonna make the team?
You won't hear anything.
You just said I'm not gonna go that hard, but how you gonna make the team?
No, I'm gonna go hard enough where you can see that I still got a little hezzy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up, but I ain't about to be going both of them. Nah, bro. Like if you gonna go past me, you want to score that bag, go ahead and score. I'm still gonna get in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you that screenshot right now, bro. Post it.
Lord have mercy.
When is it? You said September what?
26, bro.
Okay.
We got 3 weeks to get in game shape.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Plenty of time.
Barely post on that.
You ain't getting in no shape driving a Range Rover.
Yeah, you're right about that, for sure. Maybe they might think I'm the lead.
No shape.
Got plenty of time, Bryce. 3 weeks.
Can you post that from the? Can you post that from the love of the game? Since y'all,
Yeah, he sent it to the group chat.
Hey, I'm gonna be in there.
Bryson Lockwood. Hey, EJ.
Nah, no, sir. No, sir. I was a guard. My right position. At my right height. Don't put me in that same boat with Locke. I actually got a chance to make the team.
What? Hey,
Locke is 6'4" forward. He's not making the Skyhawks.
ooh, man.
I'm a 6'2" combo guard.
Hey, dude,
I
look, check
got a
this out.
chance at least.
When they were saying high motor, I was in that
I could do
description.
17 in a minute. I can run 17 right now. Yeah, Locke's about 6'3", 6'4".
Man, you know EJ gonna hate light skin.
Here's the thing. Anybody else, tweet on anybody else, he gonna make that person 2 more inches higher than what he really is.
Man, since the name of time, light skinned guy, especially light skinned guy with green eyes, man, ain't no goddamn dark skinned dude.
He be wearing them color contacts. That's what it is.
Hey, they on. Hey,
EJ.
Hey, look at KB.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
KB.
If Lock 6'2", how tall am I?
KB gonna get fired from on the radar.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Oh damn, they put me on the wait list. Nah, they better let me in this month.
KB getting fired.
They put you on the wait list. You ain't got no juice.
It says thank you for joining our wait list and news list.
Please, so in other words, you'll just be getting newsletters the entire year.
You just be getting updates.
Check my Twitter account or whatever to see who I am.
No, you just be getting updates. They ask you upload no highlights.
Nah, I need to try. I really want to try out though, bro, because I feel like I could check something off my box or off my life. Like, yeah, like you tried out for the league.
Hey, try out. I'm gonna come support you. Try out.
Oh nah, you
real, bro. I'm really gonna do that shit.
I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be supporting you, man.
That shit get too physical. I'm gonna do the thing I did at Morehouse. Grab my shit and go.
Hey,
hey, at least he real about it.
Hey, I went to a Morehouse trial and they was like, "Hey, bro, you gotta take out your earrings." I said, "You know what? Nah, I'm not going to do that." And I walked out. And I went right back to the strip. You walked out because you didn't want to take your earring out, blood? Yeah, I was over with. That's how you knew I was done with basketball.
Hey, man.
And I walked right down to the strip and it was probably 200 girls right there. I said, I'm good on that.
So hold on. You went from saying you went 2 out of 3 to 200 girls. Something ain't right.
No, I'm saying it was probably 200 girls down there, like college girls out there. Yeah.
Do not hesitate to email us.
I'm not emailing them. They know who I am. They need to get me on there, bro. If I'm not in that trial, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey, Bryce, we should make a video. We should make a video about why you should be allowed to try out.
Because I'm.
Why should you be bumped off and bumped into the tryout list?
Why shouldn't I be allowed to try out? Everybody else can.
Oh, I agree.
Hey, you got a Sports Center highlight? You should make that a part of the video.
Yeah, I got some juice. I do got some juice. I definitely can fill the seats in College Park because they need some help with that shit. I can get some people in the stands to watch me. That's for sure.
I swear I'm calling you.
I swear. Hey. Me and Sharif was in the backcourt. I guarantee the College Park Arena, the Gateway Arena, will be sold out, bro.
Not guarantee.
You have to be smoking something new that we ain't never heard of. You be saying some of the most outrageous. You got too much dip on your chip.
Bro, you acting like if I win play, nobody will support me.
I'm gonna be there to support you. Hey, Bryce, every time you pull up, I'm gonna be in the stands going nuts.
I know plenty of people that would come watch me play if I made the Skyhawk scene, bro. Like, I'm not saying like I'm the guy. I'm just saying I know plenty of people that would support. Like, okay.
What if you're not playing? What if you just ride the bench?
I'm still coming.
That's actually even better. I'd rather make the team and ride the bench, honestly. You don't got to put me out there. I might even go to the coach and say, "Yo, can you just don't put me in? Hey, don't put me in."
So you just gonna go? Hey, so you gonna go 8 for 10 in warm-ups?
Yeah, I will go hard in warm-ups.
Yes.
If they give me a couple minutes here or there, we good. But like, don't put me in.
Dr. Love, you ain't lying.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna break. Hey, if I make the team, let me tell you something. If I make the College Park Skyhawks, I'm posting that shit everywhere. I'm bringing everybody out, bro. Everybody.
I keep saying, don't underestimate Bryce on this because he is mixy. Bryce is mixy. Bryce be out here. Bryce be low key out here.
I'm bringing all my Facebook friends, my Twitter friends, my AUC friends. I'm bringing the Nukes. I'm bringing love of the game. That right there is like. That's 300 seats right there. That's 300 tickets. Nah, but for real though, I don't want to get in the game. I just want to make the team.
And would you? Look, if you made the team,
If they put me in though, I would really play. Like I'm really gonna go at somebody, bro. Like I'm gonna go at you if you put me in. I don't want to go in, but if you put me in, I'm gonna do what I got to do.
Are you
would
taking
you have your phone on the bench?
Am I taking my phone on my bench?
Absolutely. No, would you have the phone on the bench and live tweet?
Of course. Or I'm taking the phone to somebody else so they can get video of all this shit. I need because if I put on my stories that I'm playing with a College Park team, the man, come on, bro, that shit definitely going on IG stories, bro. You already know. Got to. Let's see if they hit me back. If they hit me back, we in there.
Listen, I'm there.
Support you. I'm gonna be right there.
I'll be there.
Niggas act like I can't make a left hand, right hand layup and a pull up, man. A hezzy shit. The only thing that's gonna get me is if the niggas get physical. No. If they get physical, I might be in there.
Yo,
I'm so done, bro. Like these dudes are fighting for their life, trying to make the league, bro. It's gonna get a little physical, Bryce.
Nah, that's cool.
What do you mean by physical? What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, like,
he don't want to get stiff armed with the forearm going to the side of his rib.
Trying to get hand checked.
Like if a dude put his elbow, like if you get hit right here in the side, that should be hurting. Like shit. Like come on, bro, you ain't have to do that shit. Like when you playing somebody else,
right.
Like right there, who a nigga like a dude who play defense real hard, but he just don't elbow me right there, bro. Don't do that. Like if somebody hit me right there, I'll probably walk out.
And look, if he get hit with a back screen, and that's where he gonna get hit right in that spot.
Hey, y'all giving the others a lot more credit than they probably deserve. I'm gonna just be honest, but we gonna see what happens. I might make it. If I make it, shit.
Hey, who you gonna train with this 3 weeks to get to prepare?
Brad.
Who should I train with?
Brad.
You should train with Brad.
Brad on the south side, though. I can't get down there. That's too far.
Oh,
Brad got that experience.
Hey, man. You could train with Willie Evans, slow grind.
Where Willie train at?
Norcross.
That's too far too.
Oh, you
man, just call the general. Trying to get the general, man.
Hey, how you gonna get the practice if you can't get the Brad?
Look, man.
You do gotta practice every day.
You got to give me somebody in the vicinity of where I'm coming from or where my daily basis.
Hey man, we just gonna see you the 360 in Marietta.
Listen. If they really hit me back and say that I'm going to the tryouts, bro, we gonna start working out for real.
We need to document this.
Bring out your pool sticks. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking all the contact, bro. I'll probably take that shit better than some of the kids we got. I'm at least gonna get the and one. I'm at least get the and one, bro. I'm gonna make my free throw and get the and one. I'm just saying.
So you gonna go out there? Hey, what shoes are you gonna play in? If they say okay, you can try out. What shoe? This is gonna tell me a lot. What shoes are you playing? First day of trials.
I'll probably play in either Kyrie's or LeBron's.
Okay, he's serious. If you would have said Kobe's, you ain't make it.
Nah, and Kobe's are too hard to get anyway. They're too hard to go buy some new ones. I don't have any Kobe. Oh no, I do have some Kobe I could wear, but I don't think I will wear those. But I would probably playing like Kyrie's or something that's comes up on my ankle or whatever. Now, if they start pressing and shit, like they get too serious, like nah, bro, you got it. Like, this the NBA, bro. We not pressing. This the NBA. We only be playing half court basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me bring the ball down the court, bro. Like, get out of my face. So I'm
man. If this is not the most.
Hey man, I wish I could bring on one of the coaches from the Skyhawks so we can talk about this.
Please get him on because I need him to know who I am, bro. As soon as I step on the floor, like. Here's the thing. I can run a pick and roll just like anybody else. Anybody else?
No, all the reads.
All of them. I'm gonna kick the ball out.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Down the corner, kick it out. All that.
That's funny. Dr. Love is funny.
Man.
Chat room goons are the best.
I really do want to try out though. Honestly, like I want to go and see like if I can.
Man,
even.
you know what, dude? I want just playing the league. If you need, I want to see you playing adult league.
I played in plenty of adult leagues, bro. I stopped doing that shit though, cause like I stopped doing that shit.
But for the Skyhawks, he's in there.
Would you quit your job?
Get in there.
Let's say you make the team. Are you quitting?
Depends on how much the contract is.
So wait, you would not take the contract and be like, nah, bro, I gotta go back to work.
No, but I mean, if it's like 60,000, yeah, I'll probably quit. I mean,
nah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
If they give me like if they give me a 10-day contract and it's like a couple thousand, no, like nah, bro. What? I like the G League. I don't know how much they pay for that. If it's not a two-way deal, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be on a two-way deal. I'm not going
since you don't plan on getting in, you probably getting paid a couple $100.
That's cool. I'm cool with that.
I don't think they get paid by the amount of minutes they wow, dog.
Right,
hey man, y'all wild, bro. Y'all wild.
But they don't. This team probably doesn't. Most of the players probably are on two-way deals, so they're probably not making that much money. They're probably making like $10,000. So no, I'm not quitting for that. But I would go for like a stipend, like give me like $1,300 or something, and I'll do a whole season or whatever.
Would you still be on the substitution list for any school in Fulton County?
That's a whole other topic for another day. But I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to quit my job if I didn't make enough. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't make. I wouldn't be able to do that. So
absolutely.
If they give me like $500 a game or whatever, that still ain't enough. But I do it.
Hey man, we got to talk about this too. I don't think it was official yet last week, but it's official. Got a gold medal. Got a gold medal. Coming back to Georgia.
Yep.
Right.
I spoke to him, and a story will be posted tonight.
Nope.
And what will be posted?
Based on the sideline story with Coach White.
Yes, sir.
I had a chance to talk to him. He was really good about it, though. You know what I'm saying? He was really humble about just being able to bring back the gold. And he talks about when you go, because this is actually, he's been part of 3 gold medal teams. So he was 2015 and 2019 as an assistant. And this year he was the head coach. And it really was, like you said, it was his chance to serve. And with everything going on in the world, especially not only global pandemic, just some of the things that have taken place overseas. And he knows and he understands that, no, he's not on anybody's front line. He's not, carrying a uniform in terms of fatigues or ducking bullets or whatever the case may be. But this was his form of being able to represent this country, and this was his way of serving.
Yeah.
And we talked about Robert Dillingham, about the role Robert played. And Robert played, but he was the 6th man. He never started. So he came off the bench, and he did that with intentionally because of Robert's speed and a lot of other offensive skill sets. He, meaning White, felt that bringing him off the bench would really be a game changer and provide a different tone to the game and the different pace to the game, which is why Robert was able to get off 31 points and named the tournament MVP. And he averaged about 15.7 points a game for the tournament. So
Great.
So more to come. BaselineTheSideline.com.
Man, make sure y'all check that out. Check out the story. That's and I agree with you on that, and Coach White. It's still serving the country, and it's a huge thing to win an Olympic gold medal. There are a lot more people who get opportunities to win championships, even NBA championships, than people who actually have a gold medal representing their country. It's huge.
Look, the fact that he was part of 3 is impressive in itself. I mean, being part of 1 is impressive, but the fact that he's been a part of 3 and he's going to coach next year, 2017, the U17s next year.
I was going to ask you, is he moving up?
Yeah, he's coaching the U17s next year.
So he stays. He's following that group along.
Yeah, at least it may not even be the same group, but yes, he's moving up an age group.
Incredible experience.
Because he even talked about they were tested every day that they were down there. By the way, every day they got tested for however long they were down there. They got tested pretty much every day, and them kids were in isolation, just like many pro athletes are having to deal with. They had to stay in their hotel rooms. They really couldn't go experience much other than go to the hotel, ride the bus, go to practice, go to games, back to the hotel. So to be able to do that, and again, with everything going on in the world, hats off to Coach White, Sherman White, one of our own here in Georgia, who has 9 rings. I actually talked the 10th one because I thought he had 10. So I talked that one into potential future existence for him. But he's got 9 and part of 3 gold medal USA teams. So, I mean, he's a winner. That's for sure.
What do you think is next for him on the high school side of basketball?
That's a good question.
The national championship, man. I feel like that's the only thing he hasn't done, which I feel like he will do.
The Geico and stuff like that is what you're talking about?
Winning Geico,
Geico's
gonna be tough. I would have to agree in terms of the high school platform. Absolutely.
I'm saying in terms of not even like winning high school. I'm saying like what's next for him coaching after Pace. That's my question.
Well,
does he retire at Pace?
I think he'll. And this is just my opinion. I didn't ask him. But if you know Sherman and you have a chance to watch him, and you watch, his family means the world to him. And I'm probably certain he's probably waiting for his youngest son to get through school before he decides to go do something else. That's just my opinion from an outsider, not asking him anything, but just, because you think about it, if he's at Pace right now, and his kids are middle school age, or one of them is elementary school age, you got to think that he'll probably watch them go through, just kind of like Dre was talking about with Coach Jones that's at Virginia Tech. He was at the Matha, and there was really not much more he needed to do, and he's done everything that he could do at that school. And I believe he's also got grown kids, so why not go chase an opportunity? And I believe that could possibly happen, with Sherman White here as well. I mean, he's been at Georgia State. He's got the college experience, got the winning accolades, has a success in building programs, being part of winning programs. And why not, in a few years, who knows, maybe one of the bigger in-state schools take him. Whether it's to be part of the program, run the program, be an associate head coach of the program.
Yeah, I could see him being an associate coach of a big school, SEC type school or something. ACC, SEC,
right.
Associate head coach.
And I think it would have, like, again, if he leaves before any of his kids get done with high school, it would have to be something that it's virtually local. Again, my opinion. Never asked him that question, but just a lot of observation on my part.
Watching and I hope I'm saying his name correct, like Bucky Williams from Alabama get the Sanford position. Watching our own guy, Coach Huff, going to the college level, and being a head coach at Voorhees. Reggie Anderson, who was on Coach Huff's coaching staff at Duluth as an assistant, is now not only a college coach but assistant AD at Young Harris. So we're seeing guys
great move
from high school to the college ranks. Could definitely see Coach White doing that if that's what he wants to do. I always wonder for guys though, and not just for high school coaches, but for just a lot of different guys. You know, I don't know. I don't want to feel like we're forcing him out, right?
Which
like
is why
a legend at the high school level.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he could be. I was just it was the question. Yeah, he could be a high school coach for and forever and be done and retire.
He could possibly have his name on 2 hardwoods here in Georgia. He already got one at Miller Grove. You know what I mean? And he could do what he continues doing and retire and see his kid graduate from Pace. And next thing you know, he may have his name on the floor by then, if not before then. So it's just, you know, and he's the athletic director at Pace. So it's not, you know, he's running an entire program, an entire athletic department at Pace. So he has the leadership skills to pretty much do whatever he would like. You know, whether it's at the current level that he's at in terms of high school or at the next level collegiately, or in reality, even, you know, and I'm sure he's a smart enough individual that he has enough of his own business ventures down the road, but he's not anyone that I want to see leave anytime soon.
He'll definitely be
from the high school ranks.
He'll definitely be able to do. He'll definitely be able to do speaking engagements and
of course,
things
for sure. We got a good question from the chat to say who is the best, and I think this is something we talk about all the time: Eddie Martin or Sherman White, and are there any other coaches that you see having a run the way those two did?
I'm picking Sherman because he did it at 2 different schools.
I think White.
So did Eddie Martin.
Yeah, no, Eddie Martin did it, but
he did.
He won. He won at several schools. He won at several schools.
He won at Norcross.
Yeah, he won at several schools.
Did he win it at Buford?
Yes.
He won it at Buford or not?
Yes, he did.
He did win one at Buford. Right?
He did win one at Buford.
Ooh, so that's tough.
I mean, it is tough, and it really comes down with preference on who you prefer, because you know they're both highly knowledgeable individuals who have built up a tremendous resume in winning. Yes. You know, so they've done it however they've done it. They've built up and won, and it takes a lot for any person to mix in teenage kids and be able to have them follow, lead, and win. And both of them have done a tremendous job about it, and that's a debate. I mean, I like a lot of what Coach Martin does, but I also, like I said, enjoy, and I've watched he's got 9. I probably watched 7 of Coach White's teams, you know, when they were all at Mill Grove, you know, being able to see those group of guys come through. So probably the impressive part is both men did it at public schools. You know, they didn't go to private schools until later in their career, and then they didn't go and make the jump, let's just say, to a boarding school or a school that you can really, you know, recruit on a level that on a national stage.
I would love to see. I feel like, well, first I'll try to answer the question from Charlie, and I agree with you. I didn't mean to cut you off, Fonzo, but
no, you good.
I agree with you on those points. to try to answer the question, do I see anybody else having a run like those two? I think Larry Thompson has to be in the conversation. Larry has to be in the conversation. I think
yes.
Right.
Yeah, because it's impressive what he's done in the time that he's been coaching now. What, 4 in how many years? It's 2 and 2, right?
He's won the last 2.
A couple at Green Forest, a couple at Wheeler.
A couple.
That's what I'm saying. Is it 4? Is it 4 right now for him? 2 and 2.
He's got 4. Yeah, he's got 4.
2 and 2. Yeah.
And he did it 1A private from all jump to all the way to 7A.
Correct.
My thing is he's done it in the hardest class or he's done it in one of the hardest classifications every year. When he did it at single A private was a lot different than what single A private looks like right now.
It was a whipstick. It was a whipstick. So
then when he did it at 7A, you do it at 7A when 7A is Grayson was Grayson.
Right.
No disrespect to what Grayson is right now. It's just they had a super team. So
listen, again, to win at any level, regardless of classification, is not easy. The fact that he was able to do it again, as you mentioned, to your points, when he was at Green Forest, and Green Forest was loaded with talent, but so was the rest of 1A basketball, especially in Metro Atlanta. Then you go to Wheeler, which had the tradition that it's had. People question why he even got the job and everything else. And here he does and does a tremendous job in building that program back to its championship, recognition. So he certainly, I'm still trying to figure out, as you guys were talking, who is another coach, especially being able to do it at 2 schools.
I can't think of many that could be in that conversation outside of Coach Thompson. Huff, had he stayed, I think could have got into that conversation with what
absolutely
could have happened at Holy Innocents.
Absolutely. It's tough.
Pierce has been close for a long time. He's been close at Grayson and getting it done. Everybody knows how fantastic I think Rory Welsh is as a coach.
Yeah.
But he's still as great as I believe he is, and I think he's greater than most people give him credit for. Can you do it again at Langston Hughes?
Not going to be easy, that's for sure.
It's not going to be easy. I agree. Bryce ain't a high school coach no more, so he's out. Bryce an AAU guy.
I've been saying that for years.
He did.
Let me tell you something. It wasn't my fault. Let me tell you something. It wasn't my fault. The ADs don't do their homework on they don't know who I am.
All right. Blame somebody else, but hey.
I'm just saying.
I've been calling this since day one.
Hey, I'm a program builder. They ain't. What my man Rush say? God damn it, I'm a program builder. I went everywhere, bro. They ain't do their homework on me. Ain't my fault.
All right. Fellas, we got some stuff to promote as we get ready to close, man. Want to make sure I keep flashing this, man. Save the date. Georgia State Basketball Coaches Clinic. They're not paying me to promote this. I just think
that's my birthday.
Posted that thing about 5 times already.
I think it's important, right?
So it's a JUCO event going on that day as well.
I did not know that.
Yes, up in West Georgia.
JUCO report.
Women's JUCO event, right?
I guess
or black?
No. The women's are October 10th. The guys are October 9th.
My fault. I got the days screwed up.
I apologize. I will not be at the JUCO event because I'm going to be trying to get better and trying to learn something as a coach and maybe get some of these bad plays I'll be calling to get better.
That's my birthday, so don't catch me at any of those events.
You're an October guy, Lock?
Yeah, October 9th, man.
Man, I was told that I should know all of y'all birthdays, and I'm like a big slacker because I don't.
Why? Why should you know our birthday?
Guess what?
I don't know.
But Dre, what I told you when we became real cool, how I know you my homeboy.
Yeah, hey, and I know, I'm telling you. I know that, Lock.
Yeah.
I know that. I know what
no, you can say it on the show. That's right. You can say it on the show. Yeah. Why you my homeboy?
Because I know what type of girls you like.
Exactly. That's how you know who your homeboy is.
Yeah, I know what type of girl you like. But I do think it's important. Please go to that event, save the date at Georgia State. The coaching clinics are great. It's great for networking. You can always learn something. You may be able to go and network, meet somebody, help somebody with something that they don't, know or be able to get. It's a great environment to be in. Embrace Us has coaching clinics coming up. They're having 3 sessions. It's going to be great. $25 for all 3.
I done locked in the date already, locked and paid for it in the whole 9. So
yeah,
man. I'm definitely hitting up one of those.
So you gotta, I'll be locked in for all 3 sessions. Again, great networking, great learning. This is just the Minority Coaches Association of Georgia is just a great organization to be a part of, period.
Facts.
So you want to lock in, you want to be a part of it. You don't have to be a high school coach to be a part of the Minority Coaches Association. You can be an AAU coach, a director, something like that. Like, it's just, if you're a basketball head, this is a great organization to be a part of.
Most definitely.
So check out those events. You can find more information, embraceus.org/clinics. embraceus.org/clinics. You can find us, you can register, you can pay, get it done. If you have any issues, you can't find something, hit us up. Reach out on the DMs, man. But it's another great event that you definitely want to be a part of. As always, man.
Yo.
Almost freshman U time.
Yo.
Almost freshman U time.
Best platform for any freshman. Any.
Man, y'all know how we get down. I feel like this year we got a chance to have a regular year because freshman U coming back. Like it gets us, like Chris Watkins doing his thing. The coaching clinics are going, freshman U back like that. I feel like that pushes us into high school season the right way. Like, it makes everything feel normal.
Man, I'm so excited. Just working. I worked a middle school event earlier this year and just seeing so many, talented 2025 players that, I was unable to catch this past summer. So it's just, man, I feel like this is the play. If you're a freshman, this is the platform to get your name out there early on.
And guess what? Your boy will be in attendance, and your boy will be mic'd up. And I plan on going 4-0. And
you playing 3 games, 3-0. That's 4 games.
Them dudes who been in the comments on Instagram, we gonna come at you next.
I would love to coach in this event, Lock, just so I could coach against Bryce.
Hey, we might.
Now you want to call me out when I can't pick my own team.
I can't pick mine neither.
Hey,
set it up, man. Hey, last time I played against Doc, set it up.
You guys, I already know you guys are gonna be tripping about y'all rosters, though. I know.
Hey, he on ground zero, bro. I've been doing the fresh U camp since day 1. So
here you go. Here you go.
So he's politicking for his guys right now.
Hey, he was my assistant coach this summer.
Hey, I'm okay with whatever roster I get. No, no, seriously though, I do want to help any way I can.
No, most definitely, man. I love what you guys did. Back 2 years ago when we did, just giving these guys a platform and getting their name known. That's why I was trying to explain to a lot of people, we're going to have so much media out there. Someone is going to catch your eye if you're playing, well or looking like you know what somebody's gonna catch your eye. And that's when you're just gonna start your legacy. People are gonna follow you the next 4 years. We got guys that we followed in the 2021 class, the Chance Moores, the RJ Noahs, the Kowalski Reeves, the 22, the Zalko Littletons, the Andre Malones. We got Kamai Young, who was a freshman of 10 who blew up this summer. Then a few years ago, then 2023, we had the Stephon Castles, the Noah Nelsons, different guys like that. So this definitely is a great platform for any freshman looking to get any type of buzz or get their name out here early before the high school season starts.
Perfect.
Hey, any last remarks, man? Anybody got anything left? Rondo equals ring. John, Rondo equals ring. The Lakers. It's over with. Although Brooklyn getting their latest signee, what my man name is? They used to play for the Hawks. No, he used to play for the Hawks. He was just at Denver. He runs Core 4.
Oh, Paul Millsap?
Paul Millsap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooklyn signing Paul Millsap is a problem. I'm not going to, lie and say it ain't. That's a problem.
Yeah,
Paul Millsap can still play.
That definitely. I didn't even think about it. That definitely helped.
Yeah. That's a problem. I ain't downplaying that. But the Lakers getting a ring, though.
All right.
Hey, man. That's it, man. We got some great. I'm working on some stuff. I'm cooking on some stuff for you guys. It's going to be great. Another couple weeks. It's going to be love. New things for love of the game. But
as long as you ain't cooking no noodles.
Nah, man.
He said he made the best. He said he made the best fried chicken the other day.
Oh my bro.
Hey, we gotta talk about that on another show. You gotta go in depth on this fried chicken.
Telling you to slap somebody. But yeah, that's our show, man. We'll check y'all out next week. See you Thursday. Yeah, I'll be back in town. See you Thursday. Y'all be peace.
All right.